Hello everyone, my name is Modern Made Easy, and today I'm going to teach you how to create a Discord bot. So the first thing you are going to want to do is you are going to want to get to this page right here, discord.com/developers/applications. Once you are there, you should get to this screen. Obviously, I've already built bots in the past, so I have certain things already here. But you don't need to worry about that. All you need to do is click New Application and make a bot. So I'm going to name my bot YouTube Test Bot. Now, obviously, I have done trial and error in the past. We're going to call YouTube Test Bot 3. So I'm going to create. Now, you should have also named your bot and created it something. And they are in the General Information tab. What you want to do from here is go down and click on Bot. It's going to tell you, bring your app to life by adding a bot user. This action is irreversible because robots are too cool to destroy. You don't need to worry about this. All you need to do is click Add Bot. It's going to say adding a bot user gives your app visible life in Discord. However, this action is irreversible. Choose wisely. So you want to click Yes, do it. Cool. So now you are here. You want to make sure that your bot is public. So once you have checked that that is on, you want to make your bot an administrator by scrolling down here. If you want to do this, then your bot would not be able to do everything here. But if you want to have your bot do certain things here, feel free to check only certain boxes. Although, for the merit of this tutorial, we're going to click administrator. Once you have that checked off, you can go over to other things like app whitelist, rich presence, and finally OAuth 2. OAuth 2 is going to have all these things, but I'm just going to click bot, as that's what our bot is. So now that we have our bot, we want to look at the token. So this is going to be your token, and what you're going to want to do here is you kind of want to copy your token. Just make sure that you've copied it. Once you have done that, I want you to go to a new tab. Once you've done all of those steps, you're going to go to repl.it. This is a website that I use for a lot of things. In fact, I use this website to not only code Discord bots, but to code many other things as well. So you're going to want to put in your email and your password. And now once you have done that, it should take you to a page that has a bunch of different, it has a lot of stuff here. So you are going to want to create something new. And when you create this, you're going to want to use Python. It's going to tell you what your language is, and you want to use Python. So scroll to find Python. For me, it's already up here because this is what I used. But for you, you can scroll and scroll and scroll down here until you find Python. You don't need to worry about these templates as we're not going to be using those. So again, you're going to want to go to Python. And you can name this whatever you want, but I'm going to name it Discord Bot. You want to create your REPL. Don't worry about whether it's private or public, as your account should not be upgraded as of now. Okay, so now we have this page here where we have created our REPL. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to type in import Discord. You're also going to want to type in import OS, import requests, and import, you want to make sure that you have a line between each of these. So Discord, enter, import, return, import, request, and turn. You see what I'm saying? You want to make sure they're all in different lines. And finally, import JSON. So what import Discord does is it's telling your terminal here that you are going to use the application, or rather the variable Discord in your code. Once the terminal knows that, you then need to tell it that you're using OS or operating system. Once it figures that out, you're going to tell it that you're importing request. And request is a variable. So you're going to tell your bot something with the variable request. So it's very important that you have that written down. And you're also going to want to put in import JSON, which you will see come in handy a lot later. So now you want to go 2 spaces down and you want to say from.env import load underscore dotenv. So what dotenv is it's going to be the new file that you're going to make. So you're going to want to go to add file, and you're going to want to call it whatever you want. But what I do is I call it .env. So secret.env. Okay, and now you want to put in your token. So that's why this copy came in handy earlier, because you copy it, and now in this .env file, you're going to want to put in your token. So I'm going to show you what this is going to look like on a different screen as well, so you can see what the finished product will look like, as I have already done one of these before, which is how I know what I'm doing now. So I'm going to take you to the end result so you can see what this will look like at the end, and so you can also see that what I'm doing is in fact the correct thing. So now you see all of this code, and maybe it makes a bit more sense. Perfect? Good. As you can see, this does not have a .env file, but the way that I'm making you do it does. But if you don't want to do a .env file, you don't have to. So again, for the merit of this tutorial, let's delete the .env file. So now that you have your from.env, import load underscore .env. Okay, so you want to enter, and you want to go load underscore .env, open, close parentheses. So what this is doing is it's going to load your token, which is going to be in your .env file, and it's going to load that into these little parentheses later in the code. And then under this, you're going to want to do token, and then space equals os.getenv discord underscore token. Hold on. Okay, once you have that down, what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to go add file, and you're going to want to call it whatever you want. So I'm going to call it secret.env. And in this file, what you want to do, actually, let's change it from secret.env to simply just .env. That way, when we're coding, oh, okay, so you can't do that anymore. So it's good that I'm bringing this up. They've changed it over time. So let's call it secret.env. So now what you want to do is you want to put in token equals this. So this is your token. Okay? And now with this, what you want to have is now you want to go client equals discord.client, open and close parentheses. So what that is telling you is it's telling you that your client equals your Discord client. So when you have a client come up here, it knows that it's working with the Discord variable. So we're going to do enter. And on line 14, you're going to want to put def get quote bang bang. So again, the bot that we're using today is going to be an inspiration bot. So when you type in a certain string, it'll give you a quote. So under this, you want to put response. See? Even I mistype things. So response equals request dot get. And what we're going to want to do here is open and closing, and you want to put in this URL, which is going to be https semicolon / zen quotes .io / API / random. Perfect. So now that you have that in there, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit return, and you want to put json underscore data equals, see, I misspelled data, equals json.loads response.text. So I'm going to explain to you what all this means before I go on further ahead. So def get quote is telling you, no matter what, get the quote from zenquotes.io. And you can go to zenquotes. So in fact, let's go there right now. Every night, we must cultivate our garden. So that's from Voltaire. And this website has just millions and millions and millions of quotes. And that's the job for this website. It has all of these quotes, and what this code here is doing is it's taking the quotes from that website and it's giving it to our bot, and our bot's going to randomly spit them out. So now that we have a response.text, we have to go back down again, and we have to do quote equals json underscore data, and then you want to use your little special parentheses, which looks more like a square. So you want to put square, and you want to put 0. And actually, I think you might want to have space here. Yeah, I think you want to have space here. So you want to have quote equals json underscore data 0 in those little parentheses, and then here you want to have another opening and close square parentheses, which is going to be quotation A. Perfect. And then you want to go down again to return quote. So something you do want to do is you want to, actually we're not going to do return quote quite yet. We have a bit more. But you want to make sure that these are all spaced out correctly. So then we're going to go return, and we're going to do json underscore data So we're going to do json underscore data, and we're going to take from these again, and we're going to copy it, and we're going to put it down here. And what we're going to do with this quote is instead of A, now we're going to put in Q. And we're going to do Q, and then we're going to do plus, quotation, space, minus, end quotation, and we're going to do plus. Perfect. And then we already have our JSON data down here. So now we're going to go to 19, and we're going to put return quote. Perfect. So what we want to do here is actually go like this and make sure that all these line up. And we also want to make sure that our response request get is over here. And we want to have response request.get, and we want to cut our thing off right about here. So this is what your entire string should look like. Okay? So everything now should look normal. In fact, return should line up exactly with quote. You should have one little bar right here. So that's what this string is going to look like. So now we're going to go return, return, return. And you want to do at client.event async def on underscore ready opening. And on the outside, you want to put this little n semicolon, and that's going to end the statement. So what async def on ready is that's telling you when the bot is ready, what we're going to do is we're going to do print f client.user has connected to Discord. But you want to make sure that this F here is the opening and closing quotation. So perfect. Everything looks good there. Then we're going to go down again. And on line 28, we're going to put if, hold on, yes, on line 28, we're going to put if message.content.startswith. We're going to use $inspire. And what this is saying is if your message starts with $inspire, then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do quote equals get underscore quote. And we're going to do one more return so we can get to another different line. And we're going to want to do await message.channel.send quote. Perfect. And then we're going to want to go down a couple more again, and we're going to want to do client.run os.getenv token. Perfect. So now we have all of our code. And what I'm even going to do is I'm going to make sure that everything is correct, and I'm going to go onto this page, and I'm going to say, okay, does everything look correct? So we have all of this, right? We have all of this. So now let's go here. Async def on message is where we started. So we have to do async def on ready. Bam. And then we have to go down here. Okay, so what we have to do down here is, oh yes, this makes more sense now. So now we have to do at client.event client.event return async def on message underscore message. And on the outside, you want to have this little semicolon. Now we're going to go down here and put if message.author equal client. Then put a semicolon there. Return. So what this is saying is it's saying if the message is valid, then send the message to the client, and the client will return and do this. And then if the message is valid down here, it will get the quote and send the quote. So you want to make sure that your code looks exactly like this. Your code should say import Discord, import OS, import requests, import JSON. You want to make sure that your code says from .env import load underscore .env. Then you want to make sure that your code says token equals os.getenv Discord token. So I'm going to scroll down, and if everything looks exactly like you have, then when you click run, it should go through all of these steps. Sorry, I just got a call there. So if it's going through all of these steps, that means you're on the right track. Now it says, and let's wait. Superbot, which is the name of my bot, has connected to Discord. So let's go to discord.com, and we can either download or open it in our browser. But for the sake of you guys, let's download Discord so I can show you how this works. So you're downloading Discord right now, and you want to wait for it to download. So as you can see, mine is downloading very quickly and probably only has about 30 seconds left. So during this 30 seconds, I want to talk to you guys about my goal for this channel. I want this channel to be everything that I didn't have when I started coding and working on things that I work on. I want this channel to be tips for you guys. This channel, along with the podcast that I'm going to make, which goes along with this, and the Instagram, which is Modern Made Easy. Remember that. You can go follow them, and I'll have cool videos on chess and coding and all of the stuff that I'm building. I want this channel to allow you guys to do that and show you how to do it so you can start on a good foot. And all the links are going to be in the description for everything in those. So once your thing is downloaded, you want to click on it. So for example, my computer is a bit laggy here, but while it opens, it should tell you that it's downloading the update. Okay. So right now, my Discord is downloading the update. So what I'm going to do, hold on here. Oh, it seems as though we had a little technical problem. I don't know, hold on, why is it doing this? Okay, so I don't know what just popped up on that screen, but that shouldn't be there. Okay, so you can either download Discord from, as we're seeing on the application, or you can download Discord or you can open it in your browser. So I'm going to open it in my browser, but if you're downloading it, it should pop up and it will tell you to put in your username and to make an account, and you can do all that. So you want to put in the username. I already have a Discord account. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go back because I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. So go to discord.com, and for me, I already have Discord, but I'm going to open it in my browser. And it's going to tell me to do all of this. So if you're having this problem, you're going to want to go to discord.com/login. And this will allow you to log in as what you want to do. But if it doesn't let you do that, then you just put in a random date. So I'm just going to put in like January 30th and do like 1986, whatever. And it's going to ask you to do all of this. So if you still have this problem, there's one final fix. You want to go to discord.com. And that, actually, no, don't even put in .com. You want to completely go to Discord's official site where you want to log in. You want to make sure that you can log in. So you're going to open Discord, and it's going to tell you that you can do all this. So as you're seeing with me, I have just now logged in, Theodore P. But this is not what we want. You want to already have an account. But let's say you're on a blank account. Let's now make a server. So let's create your own server for me and my friends. And let's call it Theodore P's server, which is my account. Cool, right. So now we want to go back to our Discord developer portal. And this is where you had your bot. So Discord developer portal, and you're going to see that I am logged in now to that weird account. So I'm going to want to go back into my original Discord account, where I'm now logged into my normal account. So you want to make sure that you're logged into the account that you made your bot with. So everything should be normal, and you should have Discord open is what I'm trying to get at. It took me a bit longer, as my computer had a bit of an aneurysm trying to open up Discord. So obviously I'm going to go to YouTube testbot 3. I'm going to go to my bot, and I want to add it to a server. Okay, so this is where we have to add it to a server. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that. So you're going to want to go to bot, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to somehow, again, you're going to want to add it to a server. So as you can see on my other bots, it's already added to a server. So what we did, oh, I see what we did. Okay. So once you have your bot, you want to add it to a server. So I am also doing this fresh with you guys, so we're going to see how to add a bot to a server. You want to navigate to the applications page and select one of your bot applications in the settings. Oh, okay, so this is what you're going to want to do. So you're going to want to go here, kind of want to go to OAuth2, kind of want to hit bot, and you kind of want to hit administrator. And once you've done that, click copy to the OAuth on your clipboard. So you want to copy this link. It's going to give you this. You want to copy it, and you want to put it into a new tab. And I'm sorry if I'm not being very clear about what I'm doing, as I'm also just really learning how to do this. So as you can see, I'm logged into my account. So we have a lot of different servers here, but let's add it to the server that we want. So once you've made a server, as we did earlier, what you're going to want to do is add it to that one, and it should show up. So obviously, I'm going to add it to my server. So give me a second to add it to my server and set it up here. So just give me a second. I have to do this on a different screen. I got to add a server. Okay, so I am making my own server right now, so give me 2 seconds. Well, I have this little break. You should go check out my Instagram. Okay, so I just made a new server called Theodore P's server. So let's refresh the page. Let's go down. And now you see my server. So once you have your server already as well, you want to click on it and press continue. You want to press authorize, and you want to click that you are a human, as I hope you are a human. Okay, so now everything is up and running. Your YouTube test bot is up. Everything should be working. So we're going to go back to our code, and we want to run it. And obviously, oops, sorry, I was running the wrong code. So we want to. And if this says it as well, what you're going to want to do here, and I'm going to put all of this code in the description, is you're going to want to take the code. Sorry, I was on the wrong page. And you're going to want to look at my description and see if there was anywhere where there was a bit of a slip up. So now we want to run it. And if there was a slip up, please don't worry about getting my code. It's probably my fault, as I'm the one showing you the code. So if there was a slip up, don't stress it at all, because we can easily fix it. And you can easily fix it by going to the description, copying the code, putting it in, and making sure that it worked. Okay. Oh, sorry, I ran the wrong thing in. So Superbot is connected to Discord. So now you want to go to Discord, and you want to go to any server that you are on. So for example, I'm on one of my servers, and you want to type in $inspire. And it's not picking this up on the video, because it's not switching screens, but if you type that into the chat, it will give you a quote. So again, I'm going to put all the code in the description, and you can copy it in there. So hopefully it worked on your end, because it worked on mine. And if it didn't, then again, just go to the description, and I have all the code, or email me, which will also be in the description. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this, but it should work. And, yeah, again, if you need the code, it should be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.